Golfunity, the most popular golf infotainment podcast in town. All right, you awesome golf nuts and casual swingers, buckle up because you've just teed off with Golfunity, the most popular golf infotainment podcast in town.
That's right.
Welcome to a super special deep dive, the episode Bernhard Langer edition, where we're laser focused on a true legend about to play his final notes at the Masters.
A proper legend, no doubt about it.
You sent in a mountain of info about the incredible Bernhard Langer, from his jaw-dropping wins to the major buzz around his last dance at Augusta.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
Our mission today, to dissect it all, give you the good stuff, and really get under the skin of why this moment is pure gold. Forget the fluffy stuff. We're diving deep into the Langer legend. So what's the big picture here?
Well, what's truly compelling here is watching a phenomenal career complete its circle, at a place just steeped in golf history.
Augusta National. Doesn't get much better.
Exactly. You've provided such a rich collection of information, and our job is to kind of connect those threads and create a clear and captivating story for you all.
Okay, let's get right to it then. Langer in Augusta. This is his 41st Masters appearance. 41. That's just mind-blowing longevity, right?
It absolutely is. 41 times teeing it up there speaks volumes about his consistency, his quality.
Yeah.
Just enduring power.
And he's officially said this is it. His last Masters as a competitor.
Yep. This is the final walk as a player. It's a really significant milestone. And what stands out, looking back, is that he first played there in 1982.
82. The first German ever to play the Masters.
Think about, he literally paved the way for German golf at the most iconic tournament in the world. His journey started on that very same hallowed ground, over 4 decades ago now?
And get this, 40 years ago, back in 85, he snagged his first green jacket.
Boom. First major.
That puts him in the VIP section of International Masters champs, rubbing shoulders with legends like Gary Player and Seb Ballesteros.
Precisely. And that victory wasn't just a personal win. Our sources suggest it had a huge impact back in Germany. Definitely. There was a real surge in interest, people picking up clubs. Golf participation went way up after his win. It really ignited a passion for the sport across the whole nation.
Wow, that's impact.
And then, of course, he went and did it again in 1993, just to show everyone it wasn't a fluke.
2-time Masters champ. That's the stuff of golf fairy tales, seriously. Now, word on the street was that last year was supposed to be his goodbye lap, right? But an Achilles hiccup changed the script.
Yes, exactly. His planned farewell in 2024 got put on hold because of that Achilles tendon surgery. A really tough break.
Ouch.
So this year has this extra layer of emotion baked in. It's not just a farewell, it's a return to Magnolia Lane after overcoming a pretty significant physical setback.
Makes you wonder about the mental strength needed for that, especially at his age.
Absolutely. The mental fortitude is incredible.
You could just feel the buzz building, can't you? I saw that headline from the official Master site. Steely Langer prepared for an emotional farewell. Kind of nails it.
It really does. And the sheer volume of media coverage around his farewell is significant. He's not just another player this week. He's a central storyline.
A living legend, taking his final competitive stroll around Augusta.
Exactly. Everyone's dialed into this emotional comeback. It raises the question, what kind of reception is he going to get from the patrons, from his fellow pros?
You got to think it'll be massive. But it sounds like he's taking it all in stride, just enjoying the whole moment, looking forward to catching up with old friends, soaking it all up.
That's the sense we get, too. He seems to be embracing the occasion, fully aware of the significance. After being such a constant presence there for so long, this is his chance to reconnect with that whole unique Masters community one last time as a player.
And he didn't just show up on Tuesday either. He got to Augusta super early, like the Saturday before the tournament even started.
Yeah, April 5th.
That shows some serious dedication, doesn't it? Even for a legend's last hurrah.
It really does. Arriving that early suggests he wanted plenty of time to prepare, both, mentally and physically, and probably just to savor the atmosphere one last time as a competitor. Speaks to his meticulous approach. Always has.
So the tee times are out. Thursday and Friday, he's playing with Will Zalatoris and the amateur Noah Kent.
Ooh, that's an interesting group.
Yeah, kind of a cool mix of the old guard and the new blood, right?
What's interesting is that generational aspect. You've got this seasoned icon, Langer, alongside a real rising star in Zalatoris, and then someone, Kent, probably experiencing the Masters properly for the first time.
It's almost like a symbolic passing of the torch right there on the fairways of Augusta National.
You could definitely see it that way. It'll be fascinating to watch that dynamic.
And of course, the Champions dinner has already gone down. Scotty Scheffler, the defending champ, picked the grub.
Always curious what they choose.
Cheeseburgers, steak, and cookies.
Haha. Sounds pretty straightforward. All American classics.
Sounds like a menu even I could get behind, honestly.
Right. The Champions Dinner is such a unique tradition there. A proper gathering of golf royalty. Makes you wonder what stories were flying around that table. What insights Langer might have shared.
Oh, for sure. Now, there's this big article mentioned in FAZ, the German newspaper, an interview with golf journalist Wolfgang Scheffler. No relation to Scotty, I assume?
Probably not.
The headline is, Stark genug, gehen zu können. Which translates to something like, strong enough to leave.
Powerful title. Given Wolfgang Scheffler's history covering Langer for so long, that article likely offers a really personal, insightful perspective on Bernhard's decision, his mindset going into this last one.
Sounds like a must-read if you speak German.
Definitely seems like a key piece for understanding his emotions right now.
And for those of us needing subtitles, Sky Golf is showing the par 3 contest on Wednesday night. That's always the fun bit before the real pressure cooker starts, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the par 3 contest is a much-loved tradition. It's great seeing the players more relaxed, often with kids or family caddying. A nice contrast to the intensity of Thursday morning.
Totally. We already mentioned that Masters website article, Steely Langer prepared for an emotional farewell. But it's worth shouting out again, Masters.com is like the ultimate backstage pass for everything Augusta, right?
Absolutely. Masters.com provides incredible coverage, live scoring, stats, deep dive articles, history. It's the definitive resource for any serious golf fan during Masters Week.
And get this, there's a Monday press conference interview with Bernhard himself up on there too, from April 7th.
Oh, perfect.
That's got to be the place to get his raw, unfiltered thoughts heading into the week.
Precisely. That press conference would have been a crucial moment for him to directly address the farewell, share reflections, maybe outline his expectations. It's a primary window into his state of mind right now.
And it's not just the official site and the German media going big on this. Simply Golf Online, kicker.de, Süddeutsche Zeitung Online, golf.de, Welt Online, Sky Online. Seems like everyone's buzzing about Langer's Masters farewell.
It really is a global golf story.
It just underscores his impact, doesn't it? Both in Germany and just everywhere in the golf world.
It truly does. The sheer volume of media attention highlights how significant this moment feels for the entire golfing community.
Okay, so that's the whole emotional farewell lap picture at Augusta. But let's rewind a bit and talk about the absolutely incredible career that paved the way for this moment. Born in 57, turned pro in 76.
76.
That's practically dinosaur territory in sports years. It's amazing.
It is a truly remarkable span. Turning pro in 76 means he's been competing at the highest levels of the game for nearly half a century.
50 years.
That kind of longevity is exceptionally rare in any sport. It just demands incredible dedication, resilience, everything.
And he's not just been like hanging around for the free sandwiches all these years. He's a Hall of Famer. Multiple times over.
Yep. Inducted into the German Sports Hall of Fame in 2016, and the World Golf Hall of Fame way back in 2002.
2002. That's like getting the ultimate thumbs up from the golf gods themselves.
Those Hall of Fame inductions really represent the ultimate recognition, don't they, of a career's lasting impact, the extraordinary achievements. They firmly establish his place among the absolute legends of the sport.
And it's mentioned, as you touched on earlier, that his success in the 80s and early 90s basically put golf on the map in Germany.
That's such a crucial point. He wasn't just racking up wins for himself. He became a national sporting icon back home.
He was the guy.
Absolutely. Inspired countless people to pick up a club. Those Masters victories, especially the first one, really captured the nation's imagination and fundamentally changed the landscape of golf in Germany. He single-handedly grew the game.
Amazing. And then there's the Ryder Cup. Man, his record there, 6 wins.
6 wins as a player, plus that incredible captaincy.
Right. He was the backbone of that European team for ages. 1985, 87, 97, 97, 2002 as a player.
And then captaining them in 2004 to that record-smashing victory at Oakland Hills, Europe's highest ever victory margin still stands today.
That just speaks volumes about his competitive fire, right?
Yeah.
And performing under that unique pressure cooker team environment.
Absolutely. And that 2004 captaincy, it really showcased his leadership, his strategic mind for the game, a definitive highlight.
Going back even earlier, his first win on the PGA European Tour was the Dunlop Masters in 1980.
1980 must have felt monumental.
Yeah, that first taste of victory at that level. You got to think that validates everything, right? All the hard work.
Oh, undoubtedly. That first professional win is always a watershed moment. It validates years of relentless effort, unwavering dedication. It really laid the foundation for everything that came after.
And he wasn't just winning occasionally over there. He topped the European Tour Order of Merit twice, led the prize money charts in 81.
Yep, the Harry Vardon Trophy twice.
For folks who might not know, the Order of Merit is basically the season-long ranking based on earnings. Topping it twice just shows incredible consistency against the best in Europe.
Exactly. He was a truly dominant figure in European golf during that whole era, consistently performing at the highest level week in, week out.
42 victories on the PGA European Tour alone.
Just let that number sink in. 42 wins.
That's a career highlight reel for most top golfers right there, just those Euro Tour wins.
Absolutely. To win that many times against really strong international competition across Europe is just an extraordinary achievement. Highlights his skill, his competitive edge, year after year.
And get this, he was the very first player, the numero uno, to hold the #1 spot in the official golf world ranking when it launched back in 86.
Wow, I actually forgot that specific detail. That's fantastic.
Talk about being at the absolute summit of the sport at that moment.
That's a brilliant piece of trivia. It just underscores how highly he was regarded right then, recognized as the best player on the planet, according to the brand new ranking system. Incredible.
And this one might be even crazier. 17 straight years with at least one European Tour victory. 17.
That kind of unwavering consistency, it's almost unheard of in professional golf, isn't it? The variables, the travel, the pressure.
It's mind-boggling.
That incredible streak is just a powerful testament to his sustained excellence, his remarkable ability to adapt his game, evolve, stay healthy, and just keep competing at an elite level year after year after year.
And if you tally it all up, across all tours, all continents, a staggering 123 international championship wins.
123. It's just a ridiculous number, isn't it?
It truly is. It underscores the global reach of his success.
Yeah.
He could win anywhere against anyone. Different conditions, different fields, didn't matter.
Proven winner on every continent. Remarkable.
And the fact that he's still competing, and competing well, at 67 years young.
Still contending.
It's almost like he's Benjamin Button in golf shoes or something. It defies logic.
It absolutely defies conventional expectations for athletic careers, especially in golf. His extraordinary longevity, it's a direct result, you have to assume, of that unwavering dedication to fitness, the meticulous nutrition.
He was way ahead of the curve on that.
And just an enduring, deep passion for the game itself. You don't do it this long without loving it.
Okay, so he conquered Europe, held his own against the best worldwide on the main tours. But then he hits 50, joins the PGA Tour Champions in 2007, and it's like he unlocked a whole new level of domination.
That's precisely what happened. Joining the Champions Tour in 2007 wasn't just a transition. It marked the start of this unprecedented period of success in senior golf. It's as if he found a second wind or maybe a third or fourth wind.
A record 47 tournament titles on the PGA Tour Champions. 47.
He didn't just join the senior circuit. He basically took it over and rewrote the record books. Hale Irwin had the old record, right? Langer didn't just break it, he absolutely shattered it.
47 wins. It just underscores his enduring skill, his ability to consistently outperform guys who were legends in their own right just a few years earlier.
And that winning streak just kept rolling on the Champions Tour to at least one victory for 18 straight years. 18. Yeah. All the way up to that win in Phoenix just last November.
The man is just a machine. He finds a way.
That consistent winning over such an extended period on the senior tour is simply unprecedented. It speaks volumes about his sustained competitiveness, his health, his motivation. It's incredible.
And then there are the senior majors. 12 senior major championships.
Think about that. That's more majors than most Hall of Fame golfers dream of winning in their entire regular careers, let alone after turning 50.
It's insane.
His record in the senior majors is nothing short of extraordinary. Winning that many of the most prestigious senior events just shows he could still summon his absolute best when it mattered most, even against the toughest senior fields.
We're talking 4 senior British Opens.
10, 14, 17, 19, dominant there.
2 U.S. Senior Opens.
10 and 23. Winning that last one at 65 was historic.
2 Regions traditions, 3 Senior Players Championships, becoming the first guy ever to win that 3 times in a row, that title triple.
Yeah, 14, 15, 16, that's super rare, highlights his peak dominance there.
And a senior PGA championship in 2017. That's just an insane haul of major hardware after 50.
Each one of those senior major victories just further solidifies his already legendary status. That title triple at the senior players is particularly noteworthy, like you said, a rare feat.
And if somehow that wasn't enough, he snagged the Charles Schwab Cup, the season-long points championship on the Champions Tour 6 times.
6 times. That's pure, unadulterated dominance over entire seasons.
Winning the Schwab Cup isn't about one hot week.
Mm.
It signifies sustained excellence across the whole year, rewarding consistent high-level performance week after week.
Exactly. Winning it that many times just underscores that sustained excellence. It's the ultimate prize for consistency across numerous tournaments, and he owned it. 2010, 14, 15, 16, 18, and the combined 2021 season.
He's also a multiple-time winner of the Arnold Palmer Award, right? Which goes to the Champions Tour's top money earner for this season.
Correct. So he wasn't just winning trophies, he was consistently leading the money list too.
Cashing in. It just emphasizes his consistent success and his ability to turn great play into, well, tangible results.
Year after year.
And even this year, just back in January 2025, he finished second at the Mitsubishi Electric Championship. The guy's still right there, a force to be reckoned with.
That recent high finish is amazing, isn't it? It demonstrates that even as he prepares for this final Masters walk, he remains capable of competing and genuinely contending for titles against the best senior players out there.
And let's not forget, he won the big one, the Charles Schwab Cup Championship, the season finale, just last November.
Right, so he's basically bowing out of the Masters while still demonstrably at the absolute top of his game on the Champions Tour.
Winning the season-ending championship is a fantastic way to cap off another incredibly successful year. Shows he's still performing at an elite level as he approaches this huge Masters milestone.
Couldn't script it much better, could you?
Then there's the fun stuff, too, like the PNC Championship, the father and son showdown. He won it not once, but twice recently, with his son Jason in 23 and again last year in 24.
Yeah, those are always great to watch.
That's got to be some seriously cool father-son bonding, winning together on that stage.
Absolutely. Those victories with Jason are wonderful highlights. They showcase a different kind of competitive joy, you know? Creating lasting family memories within the golf world speaks volumes about the personal connections he's forged through the sport, too.
For sure. And let's just, keep the victory parade rolling for a second here. U.S. Senior Open win in July 23, Chubb Classic win Feb 23, TimberTech Championship November 22, another Chubb Classic win Feb 22. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on.
It's an astonishing record of continued success well into his 60s. Each of those victories just further cements his status as arguably the greatest player in the history of senior golf. You can make a very strong case.
Okay. So we've established the playing career is, frankly, unbelievable, off the charts. But Bernhard Langer is way more than just some kind of golf robot programmed to win, right?
Yeah.
He's a businessman, a philanthropist, the full package.
Absolutely. That's a great point. His influence stretches far beyond the fairways and greens. He operates Langer Sport Marketing GmbH with his brother Erwin, involved in organizing tournaments, managing players, and designing golf courses.
He's been designing courses since way back in '86. And some of his designs have even hosted big-time international pro tournaments.
Yeah, that shows a really deep understanding of golf course architecture, doesn't it? And a lasting desire to contribute to the sport in different ways, shaping the fields of play themselves.
Definitely a serious commitment. And he set up the Bernhard Langer Stiftung, his foundation, back in '03 to help folks in need.
That's right. That charitable foundation reflects a strong commitment to giving back to the community, making a positive impact completely outside the realm of pro golf. Really commendable.
He's also a longtime Mercedes-Benz brand ambassador, right? Even teed it up in their big world final event in 2024.
Yep, a very enduring partnership there. His long-standing association with such a prestigious global brand like Mercedes really underscores his status as a highly respected, recognized figure, even in the broader business world, not just golf.
And back home in Germany, he was awarded the Golden Honorary Medal of the German Golf Association just last July. That's got to be a huge honor, coming from his home country's golf bigwigs.
Oh, absolutely. Receiving that prestigious medal is a clear testament to his immense, lasting contributions to golf in Germany and his role as just an exemplary ambassador for the sport there.
And the accolades just keep piling up beyond golf, too. The Federal Cross of Merit from Germany, the Silver Laurel Leaf, their highest sports award, the Bavarian Order of Merit. and even an honorary OBE from Queen Elizabeth II.
Wow. The man is officially decorated.
Right. Those significant national and international honors really recognize his exceptional achievements and his positive impact on society, well beyond just the world of sport.
He's a true global figure.
He's also legendary, as we touched on, for his super disciplined fitness and nutrition regime. He was a real pioneer in that, treating golf like a serious athletic endeavor way before it was common.
He really was ahead of his time there, recognizing the critical importance of physical conditioning, proper nutrition, all that stuff. For achieving and sustaining high-level performance in golf, he understood it early.
Totally set a standard. And he even conquered the dreaded putting yips, that psychological nightmare that derails so many golfers.
Oh, the yips. Brutal.
He managed it by tweaking his grip, changing putters, using the long putter for a while.
Yeah.
But that shows incredible mental toughness, doesn't it? And adaptability.
Overcoming the yips, a condition that has genuinely ended promising careers, demonstrates remarkable resilience. His unwavering determination to find solutions, to adapt his game when faced with such a significant, potentially career-ending challenge. It's hugely impressive.
Just refused to let it beat him. And we can't forget his successful stint as Ryder Cup captain back in 2004, leading Europe to that massive win.
We mentioned the win, yeah. It clearly shows he has leadership chops well beyond just his own stellar play.
Proved he could lead, inspire, motivate a whole team at the absolute highest level of international pressure. Great captain.
Very well-respected captain, absolutely.
And just to put a final point on his playing prowess, even last year, 2024, on the PGA Tour Champions, his scoring average was 69.50.
Under 70, average at 66, 67 years old.
His driving accuracy was nearly 80%.
Wow. Still finding fairways.
And the average under 29 putts per round, 28.80. The guy is still playing lights-out golf.
Those statistics are genuinely remarkable for a player of his age. They just underscore his continued precision, his consistency, his mastery across all facets of the game, even now, still sharp. Yeah. So, as you can clearly see from all this isn't just Bernhard Langer playing another golf tournament this week. It's really the culmination of an extraordinary era. It's a unique opportunity for all of us to witness a true legend's final competitive appearance at the very place where he first etched his name into golf history all those years ago.
Yeah.
His profound impact on the sport, both back in Germany and just on a global scale. It's simply undeniable. He changed things.
Absolutely. From those humble beginnings we read about, starting as a caddy, to becoming a two-time Masters champion and then this utterly dominant force on the senior tour. Bernhard Langer's journey is just a truly inspiring story. Full stop.
It really is. Dedication personified.
Hopefully, this deep dive, this episode, Bernhard Langer here on Golfunity, the most popular golf infotainment podcast in town, has given you all a richer understanding of his incredible career and the sheer significance of this moment at Augusta.
A final walk unlike many others.
It's way more than just golf, isn't it? It's a testament to dedication, sheer perseverance, and just an enduring love for the game that has spanned decades and decades.
Well said.
Right. That's all the time we have for this dice, folks. What a career to look back on. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on all our social media channels for more sizzling golf takes.
Please do.
Until next time, head over to our social media.
Yeah?
Tell us what you think.
Let's hear it.
And give us your predictions for the future of golf.
Until next time.
Keep it in the fairway.
And hit 'em straight.